Did you get the darts?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. In the background, a little soothing music. Some people may not think so. There, I had something running that I didn't want to run. So good evening, everybody. I have had a pretty active day, as you might have seen. Anybody who's looked at the post today. Tone Mountain, Kimbra, Briani. Happy 30th birthday party to Briani. We have to sing your birthday. Are we ready for that?
Wait a minute. How long are we going to have to put up with this soothing music?
I don't know. Why?
Because it's fucking my nerves. Paint them all. I see you. Let me see. Let me go back to the beginning.
All right. So now
Chan.
I'm going to go back.
Oh, Rick Serra. Mega.
Briani McBrearty. And where are you from celebrating your 30th birthday, Brianti? Could you post?
Kimbra.
So I am going to sing happy birthday to you.
Wait just a little bit though. Mr. Doggy Dog, hello there.
No, I sing happy birthday to anybody on the show.
Boy Quitter.
Now, Brianti, also, would you be a new sub from Australia? Or this is just your first visit? Because when anybody is new on Cocktail Hour with Rick, we send you a free gift. I posted about this at the beginning of the whole string. Anybody wants to, you can scroll all the way back up to the top, and I put a bunch of information in there for your benefit, especially if you are new to the channel. But newbies, you get to send us your name and mailing address with all the details so it gets to you, and we'll send you a free gift. And I don't care, it's all over the world. We send these wherever you can get mail. So you send email with the information, name, and mailing address to rick.adr@aol.com, and thank you.
Erica D.
You also can take a look after the show. You can check at the channel if you've never seen anything, but you wanted to, and now here's your chance. You can, right after the show, brand new video posted, and a whole series called Another Odd Place. Okay, well, good. Sorry, you don't get a free one, but maybe someone fits your situation that you're a newbie. If you're a newbie, we want to know.
Wow, you started
Say hi.
a little early, didn't you?
It was kind of a mistake, but whatever.
That's right. Just hit the like button, everybody.
Take a look at Mom's car.
I saw it.
You saw? Yeah, I put the magnets on my mother's hood.
Hey, Susan Lineberry.
I'll take them off. All right, so Brianti.
What's your PhD in, Jimmy Rick?
Jimmy Rick got a PhD. I just heard about this. He sent me a message. We're so proud. I love to see your some photos of you getting your diploma, I guess, wearing cap and gown. That would be tremendous if you can. I'll post the photos under community, which I do all the time. Any interesting things, or if it's a PhD and what Pink Harlequin just posted, never mind.
I don't know. I think I'd like to see that photo.
I don't know what him
Terrible.
him working at it,
Yeah.
like a
Okay, that's
like a
fine.
shop vac going too far, ready to fill my belly with semen. Oh, did you see any men? Just a woman and a dog and me. Only one man, so not men. We are Rick Serra.
We. You're multiple.
I am
now?
we. We are many. We are called Legion. That's how crazy
You
I
are the
am.
Eggman.
I have a legion. Ow, what?
We are the Eggman.
We are the Eggmen.
Yep.
Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Ooh, 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 choo, ooh, ooh.
We the board.
Eggman,
Andrew said, hey, Andrew.
All right, so Moist Start Time has already started, as always. My lovely wife, Darlene, whenever I say something a little racy, she shoots me with Nerf
Well,
darts.
I'll let you get with
Can I hold
Racy.
your gun just to show those who've never seen it up close? It looks a little bit like maybe something from Star Trek or whatever, right? And see, it's all cocked up right here.
Cocked
So
and ready to go.
it's ready to fire one dart. Let me demonstrate. Oh, it's not cocked. I thought
Yes, it is.
Oh, I want to go.
Because you don't know how to do it. That was a good shot.
Actually, it's laying on my mother's
Yeah, you
hood
just
and rested
so
on
comfortably.
a blade. Now, I saw that hit the screen.
Yes, it did.
Here's your weapon back. I didn't even shoot you. Notice that.
I know. I was surprised.
Point that downrange as Mr. Doggy Dog. You're the one that encourages being shot at close range, don't you, the dog? Yes, you do, the dog master. You know it.
Hey, Soul, hello there.
So we have Spin Dallas who's in here
Yes,
too.
I've already said
I
hi
said
to Spin
hi,
Dallas.
Third Martian. I didn't say
Third
hi to him.
Martian.
And also was in my premiere was the third, and Dr. Normal. And Variable, yeah, half cocked all the time. Spin Dallas, Hippie Crasher. Hey there, Hippie Crasher. You're not new by chance, are you? Just in case I don't recognize the name, I try Allen. Andrew Allen. We are the Borg.
I just said that.
I look like Picard. If my hair was all gone.
No, you could pass for,
Yeah. An old version of William Shatner. Like right now, I could take a photo
Hey, Kimber.
and send it to him, and it's like we're looking in a mirror.
Marcus, hi. Anita
He just has a
Franklin.
few years on me.
We're doing
Marcus was
fine.
also in the premiere for Another Odd Place, The Haunted Belvedere, inside the apartment of Dan Bell, where within 90 minutes total of investigation, I not discovered just one, I discovered 8 different distinct types of evidence.
And you could really hear the cookie crunch.
And the cookies were not ghosts eating cookies. It was Dan and myself.
Reckless.
And Dan has this really rhythmic kind of a crunch, almost like a beaver. It's really nice and moist when it's in your mouth, when you're chewing. And his little doggies were there. Dice was on my lap when Dan heard some kind of strange thing, and then, damn, if it's not right there recorded. And that was weird. And that's what is in his apartment all the time, the poor guy. Thank you, Joanne.
Turn Mountain 2. Told y'all, my ladies' friends call you Shatner.
So, really? That's great. I love that. I wish Shatner heard that. I would love to meet that man face to face.
Joanne loved the video.
But
Miss Mountain
I've
says,
already
"Hello,
mentioned
I am
this.
Dolores."
Probably spent hours talking about my shameless love for
Hey, Shaylee.
Jim.
Oh, that's a good name. Jimmy Fitch.
No, it's actually William Shatner. Jim was his character on Star Trek, the first and original, and some movies that followed. Jimmy Rick, PhD, is in the house,
So, Shaylee,
and Cuckoo Cuckoo is here.
here is the water lily.
Laura M. Miss Laura is here to answer our questions about our problems with intimacy and personal relationships. Dr. Laura, nice to have you on the program. Thank you, Jennifer Dyer, cracking the ice. The dam is now ready to flow of the generosity of my fans. Anytime, feel free. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. But if you can, thank you. We could have a contest tonight, see who gives the most, and I name the winner at the end of the show. I'll send you an extra signed photograph. I guess I'm really being too shameless there. Okay, pretty good. Wasn't that worth at least $1?
Yeah.
Well, Jennifer got her dollar's worth for sure. So, yes, James T. Kirk. I am James Tiberius Kirk from the Starship Enterprise.
I'm trying, Laura.
In a mission to find women to have intercourse.
He was a space.
In addition, maybe I do a few other things.
Oh my God.
I'd like to suck on the nipples of aliens.
Wait till you hear that, Andrew.
When they're beautiful women have green skin, I don't ever
I think we all know
worry
about them all.
about the color of the skin. I have been totally blind by skin color for decades, most of my life.
Rick,
What?
Andrew Allen,
Andrew Allen?
did your granddaughter get those extra photos?
Did my granddaughter? What kind of extra photos? Hon, what is that about? I don't know how this person knows anything about something like
I
that.
think we must have told that story.
Well, I'm not going to say it again right now.
No.
You're spreading wild accusations or things I just don't want to talk about all the time because it's kind of embarrassing when you do that. Yes, where no Rick has gone before.
That's right. Drink beer That's worse than the opening music. Too loud.
Ouch.
Some
That was a Gene Roddenberry production. Rick's in erotic space. That's an excellent idea. We're on the International Space Station. Oh my God. That's just terrible. It isn't the Jennifer who brought this up isn't my daughter, I hope, is it? Or my granddaughter? No? Okay, we got 70 people in the room, only 41 likes. Please click the like button if
Hey,
you're here.
don't forget happy birthday. Did you want to do that now?
Yes. I have to go back and remember Brianti, I think it's.
Briony.
Brianni McRearty. Brianni, we have 71 people to witness. It's your time. Are you ready? Brianti, are you ready? Are you alert? You're watching? I'm ready to sing to you. You ready? You didn't go to the bathroom or something, did you? Are you there? Let me make sure.
She just posted something, Rick.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hey! She said, hey! Okay, here it goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Brianni. Happy birthday. Number 30 to you.
Tomorrow.
But tomorrow officially.
Third Martian's birthday.
But it is tomorrow. And third Martian, are you here?
Yes,
But in the meantime,
he is here.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, third Martian. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, all.
I was pretending I was, what's her name? Her. I was pretending I was her,
You are not.
embellishing at the end there just like her, trying to show my pipes and my vocal range. Ha! How did you like that? Happy birthday to both Brianti and Third Martian. I hope you both enjoy a beautiful happy birthday weekend.
I have an update.
An update on
Anita Flanagan.
Anita Flanagan, yes.
Her husband Patrick started chemo yesterday and all
Okay,
went well.
that's good.
He got his surprise that she ordered for him.
He did?
Yes.
And?
And here is a photo.
Oh my gosh, is that an email?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, buddy.
That's great.
Well, he will be posted in honor on the channel.
Okay. Kate Reed, we
I am
got
so
your
glad.
email.
Please continue to send thoughts and prayers to the Flanagans.
And Amy, we got you too.
And Lucas, my wife, Oopsie Oopsie, wanted to donate, but it wouldn't work, so I did it. Lucas, thank you, Lucas. There's two ways to get money out of Oopsie Oopsie, and one of them is Lucas. Thank you.
Thanks, Lucas.
Appreciate it,
Hey,
Loopsy.
Lucas. Nose in the room, Art Star.
Yes, Art Star. And Cha-Cha-Cha. I had a nephew and a niece and an ex-sister-in-law who used to all do the Cha-Cha-Cha when you're singing that song. And they said it so loudly and so shrilly that they overwhelmed the happy birthday song. And I couldn't enjoy the harmonies of the original song loaded with those cha-cha-cha. Oh, gosh. Not another cha-cha-cha. Okay, so there's other people who's not a fan of cha-cha-cha. I thought there might be at least one or two. Oh, I hear a limpkin. Do you hear the limpkin? They're crazy looking birds and they make an odd sound. Rick and Cha-Cha heels. Don, was the best thing close to that is when I did the shopping with Rick the last time. So go tune into that at some time on the Film It channel of Dan Bell. They're saying, Rick, just like the EVPs. Oh my gosh. I think that I might have had it said a second time, but I didn't want to say what it was. I just said undecipherable. But it isn't a surprise to me. I don't know. I guess because I've been doing it so long that we get EVPs or voices through using a spirit box. And my name is uttered often. The other day we were here, it was a week ago, and I don't know if I told anybody about this, but it's kind of spooky. Dolly and I were in bed, sleeping. It was like 1:40 in the morning. And here comes this very loud knock at the door that goes into where we sleep. I looked out and peeked.
You missed him barking, that's what woke me up.
Oh well. Him barking was after I heard a knock. The knock woke us both up and then he barked as we both realized what the hell was that.
I didn't hear the knock.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. It's like we talk about the same thing. We have to keep negotiating what happened. Because we both keep forgetting whatever happened.
No, you do, not me.
Oh yeah. So after I look out the window and I even go to the door and pull the blind back, and there's nothing here. I mean, I looked from over this way and there was nobody standing in here. I
Hey, over
hear
here too.
a little subdued, but another knock. It's crazy. Darlene and I met in October 1987. She was at a local bar where it was just a good family restaurant with a bar. So it wasn't like any kind of a place you went for
Pickups.
pickups or night action, you know what I mean? But
Thanks, Descent.
for some reason, I was not too nervous to go up and start talking to her. And I used the fact that she had a hard rock sweatshirt from Honolulu, and I told her, oh, I just got back from the Hard Rock Cafe in Chicago, Illinois. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. And that was it. Had a little something to start with. It seemed sincere. She didn't run away yelling rape. No, it was okay. I started going out with her after that, including the next night where we both went out separately, but somehow ended up at the same place.
Thank you, Jennifer.
And that was a meat market. Thank you very much, hon. Yes, it was a meat market, and we would shake our booties. And in fact, the music of the Casey and the Sunshine Band might be being played by a cover band that played dance music. And that, shake that booty. That's how I like it. Shake your booty. I like it. Those are two different songs.
Oh, they want to know how you asked me to marry you. Are you going to tell this or am I?
Do you want to make sure you speak up? No.
Oh, I'll definitely speak
All right,
up.
Darlene is going to, and I'm not going to interrupt,
Sure you
a
will.
story about how
I'll even let you put it on me.
Oh my God. I was so not ready for that. Wait a minute. I'm falling off the table. That would have been bad.
Yes, it would have been good.
Okay, this is
So
pretty
anyway,
good.
Rick and I moved in together. We just had an apartment. We had been in there for 6 or 8 months. I wasn't worried about getting married. So it really didn't matter to me. And we would have Jen every other weekend. And this happened to be a weekend that we had Jen. The night before, which was I think a Saturday,
Oh yeah.
he went out to a concert with his brother and his brother's future wife, Lisa. He finds out at the concert that he has a diamond coming to him from his grandmother. Now, how Steve knew before he did, I don't know, but he already had his diamond,
He picked the better one too.
of course. Anyway, so I'm doing laundry, going up and down 2 flights of stairs to do laundry. Jen's playing in the clothes basket. And he starts asking these questions. If we got married, what month would you want to get married in? I said, well, not June. I was already married in June. I don't want it to be June. He goes, well, if we got married, I'd want to get married at this. I said,
That's the
"That's-"
church I was going to. And still go to occasionally.
I said, that's fine. I said, but I want, was it Jane or Joan?
It's Jane.
I want Jane to do the ceremony.
She was very nice, a minister.
So I said, why are you asking me these questions? Are you asking me to marry you or what? He goes, yeah, I guess I am. I found out I have a diamond. So the reason he had a diamond is the reason he decided to ask me
I
to
was
marry
going
him.
to ask.
If that is what you call being asked to get
I
married.
backed into it, is the way I put it.
Okay, you can turn it around.
But I would have done it because I could not have had a better person to be my wife.
Well, thank you. Now turn it
Especially
around.
since, especially since I'm going to let you get a little bit of kudos because you take care of me so well, and you are a great cook, but also you're very strong, and
That one over the fence.
you're an energizer bunny. We've gone through things that were very challenging physically and emotionally, and we've gone through together. One time we had two houses at the same time. We moved out of the one into the other after we had finished painting it first. And then after we moved into the second, the new house, went back to the first and painted it to rent it out for several years.
And then we had to paint it again.
And then we had to paint it one more time to try to sell it, and we did, and got off our back.
I do the majority of the painting.
I do cut some, but she does by far more painting, and especially now. Years in the past, I did a little bit more. I think that you do definitely a lot more. Like it's almost 70-30 if we go there.
Can you turn that around now?
Now,
Yes, please.
just a couple more minutes. Show everybody our son. Let him have.
They can't. You don't have
Yes,
it.
it's aimed enough if you just get him to come up so you can see both of your faces. Hey, Bo, would you go up so mommy and you can see everybody and show how pretty you are? Oh, he doesn't want to do it. Bo. Hey, Bo. How are you doing?
Hey, Kate.
Hey, Bo. You know what I'm doing? I'm being like your friend who is up in New York now. When you're falling asleep, and she kept saying, "Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo, you okay?" Do you remember who I mean?
Yes, I do. Now turn it. Thank you.
I wonder if she might pop on.
She
Never
likes-
know.
she does sometimes.
Hey, Pam, are you in the audience? Our friend Pam
675.
and our friend Dennis from New York. They're from New York or Jersey or something like that. Oh man, that sucks. What happened with smokers? What's going on? Something happened I'm not aware of all of a sudden? I need to be informed about these developments. And I paused 1 second for station identification.
Hit that like button, please. And of course, subscribe.
Subscribe, click the bell. They sometimes say bang that like button. When I went to ASU, you could smoke on campus. Well, I have a medical marijuana card and I smoke too.
He actually smokes almost wherever and whenever he wants. It can be scary.
Well, it says technically you're supposed to do this at home. But I figure if it's legal for me to consume it, then why does it matter where I'm at? That's such a limitation that I can only have this when I'm at my home address. Although that's where it happens mostly. I reserve a potential,
Ew, Kimber, that tastes horrible.
but not while.
Yeah, that's one thing I made him promise me, but I know he does it. He breaks it all the time. Yeah, I know. Yes, I do know.
So I went to the public library, and there's such a nice little thing I discovered. I can get help with digitization of old movie film. I just have to try to figure out a way to get them to digitize the reels of film in an order that I can follow. So I wrote it all down on an envelope. I gave them 4 big reels. That's 320 feet each. And it's like 5 minutes for every 30 feet. So that's 927, 100 minutes.
Hey, Dan Wilson.
100 minutes of film about times 4. and I was given back
Sir Smarty.
less. One was like 0. I don't know what happened with the file. Something went wrong. But there's this part of the library that's, I think, sponsored by an outside group, and they have staff. And rather than just sit there,
Oh, Jennifer Powers.
they started to digitize, especially over the time that the library was closed to the public. So instead of you coming in, they did it for you, and they didn't stop. They're still doing it. So, you ever try to price what it costs to get old movie film or videotape or whatever converted to digital? Legacybox.com or something like that. Ridiculous. I'm not spending $1,000. So, yes, Jennifer, I
Hey, Bill Strikes
agree with
Back.
everybody who's been saying. I certainly hope that you can get over this. She's been fighting it for a while. Been some weeks. So, hit the road, bug. Whatever you're doing, bugging our friend, and let her alone. She's had enough. We used to. Really? Shay Lee, did you used to with the skeletons? Is that what you're telling me? You used to like go in and hump like a Tyrannosaurus Rex female or something? Or you did a female to female thing with a female velociraptor maybe? Or maybe you slid down the neck of a Brontosaurus to get your you-know-what rubbed real hard? If you slide too fast, you might get rope burn on that little thing, that little pea of joy, that little clit. Let's just get down to it. Shoot him, Darlene. Yes, Susan, sometimes I tend to be a little blunt, going for the cheap laugh. I admit it. I'm sorry. I have to say lots of prayers all the time. Every time I put on another episode and it hits digitization and I have to go in a corner and sitting on a chair, looking into a corner, just like I was in kindergarten as a little boy when I was bad. I'd sit in the corner. Megadeth Gigantor, thank you for marrying Rick and shooting him. Thank you. Now that's what I love. I love a tip that comes with a witty gotcha. Anybody who's up to the challenge, come on up. Nobody puts Rick in a corner. Uh-oh. Yeah, because what happens when you put a rat in a corner?
They come out fighting.
They come out fighting. You got to watch out what they're going to do. Could be crazy. So, you're in Prescott Valley. In what state is that? Prescott Valley. Is that California? I don't know. Oh, I'm glad Kaylee Chan 18. I'm glad it's down to just a little stuffy and a little cough. That describes my 365 every day. I cough. I blow my nose. I'm stuffed up. Oh, in Arizona.
I told you. Tim, we're from Arizona,
I-
remember?
I need to keep a list. Yes, I do. I need to get a list. And all the fans, I need to put down where they are and get a code system going Maybe I'll put together a little database. DBase 3, version 95, Windows 95. Arizona people are the best. But trouble is they like to be reminded of that all the time. Just kidding with you, Jimmy. I need to play some
How did it go in the mall?
GUESSR. So I don't want to play any
Hey, fixed image.
monetizable crap. I'm tired of giving people my money. I like to have my own money.
Why?
This is called State of Zen.
Yeah, it's a lot you have to go through before you can actually get the surgery.
I was zoning in there, man. People were digging it. I was doing my chair dance here, and it was like an interpretive dance.
Okay, turn it off.
Let's all do some goat yoga.
I'm gonna give you a goat yoga in just a minute.
Let's try this one.
Let's not and say we did.
This probably sounds much different.
What is it? Sheep yoga?
Like a butterfly. Ow! Hit me in the head. Here's Sayonara's son.
I'm not stopping.
Hello, Draco Werther.
I feel like I'm getting
A
my
bit of-
nails done.
Your own money headed your way. Thank you. Appreciate it, Draco
That went over
McWerther.
fast.
And Draco, are you a new viewer to the Cocktail Hour with Rick? Oh, she stopped the music. She closed my laptop very effectively. She just shot me with like a dozen of them in the last minute.
And it didn't stop you.
Happy ending music. Yes, I haven't had a massage for a long time, and I've never had one with a happy ending.
Oh, Draco's a lurker. Glad to have you lurk.
Well, like the lurkers. Lurkers are welcome, and thank you for your donation. We really appreciate it. You don't have to spell. Just write it phonetically.
That's how I speak. That's why I can't say most people's names correctly.
Our friend Nirmal has really lost it with this whole train fantasy. I think it's all just a ruse that
Did you
she...
read SBJ's comments?
No, I'm sorry.
True story. He was in Arizona and felt a hand on his shoulder when he was staying at the Biltmore.
Ah, and who was that? A hooker?
SBJ.
No, SBJ, you mean there was no one there and something felt like it touched you on the shoulder at the Biltmore in Arizona. Wow. You had an experience. You were touched
I think so, Pink.
by the undead. The spirit that walks aimlessly for the rest of time.
Rick,
Yes.
it was a stressful situation, but no one was there and it felt soothing. Serious. SBJ.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Taylor Diamond,
Well,
I hope you get one.
The time I was touched, SBJ,
He's been touched for a long time.
I mean by
Hey, Victoria.
some kind of a spirit. I was with Cochise Brooks, Dan Bell, myself, Dylan, and I think that was it that night.
Hey, SPJ, I like your
So
new,
we were using
photo.
another person's cool equipment. And you were wide awake. Okay, so I was wide awake too.
Okay, good for
And we
you.
were using what's is called an SLS camera, which tries to map if there is a figure there, or it maps out, at least it shows you the room
Dan
and
wouldn't
anything
touch
in
Rick
relation.
with a 10-foot pole.
No, no way. And I don't need a 10-foot pole, but I would touch it with maybe my bare hand.
You would touch anything with your
Oh!
bare hand.
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
you leaving, Third Martian?
I gotta take off. I start celebrating early. Yeah! Hey, thank you,
Take off
third.
your friends.
Have a great time. Don't overdo it. Use Uber or somebody like that, or let someone else be the driver that's not going to get shit-faced.
We do that around
Be
here
safe.
all the
We
time.
do it. Just use Uber. It's better $20 one way than it is dead. So think about that when you do feel like you may have a couple too many. A public service from the Rick Serra channel, where creators on YouTube like myself are encouraged to put out positive messaging for the community. So I have done so, and I hope that that will be taken into consideration in spite of any concerns about the advertisability of the content on this video overall. As, of course, this is adult-oriented and a little bit of comedy that might contain just pinches of risque references, but certainly nothing harmful, and we do not adhere to any Nazi-like requirements either.
Enjoy your weekend, Third. Happy birthday.
That was cheers to the third Martian. I wonder if we're ever going to meet the second Venusian or the first Mercurian. What do you think?
That could be true, Josh.
So,
So,
who knows which of these is correct? In the order of distance from the sun, the
Third
closest planet is Mercury, followed by Venus, followed by Mars, followed by Earth,
yeah, we're the third rock.
or Mercury,
Because of the
then Venus,
TV show.
then
Touch me,
Earth.
you can't do it.
then Mars. Which is the correct answer?
They
Correct.
called
The
midnight.
second one, thanks to my wife for giving you all the answers so no one could think on their own. I'm using Superman power to supposedly block the dart. It didn't work. Here, I'm going to try another kind. Rocket Man's force field. No, that didn't work.
You almost lost your beer on your computer.
What did Batman have? He didn't have anything. Spider-Man.
He had webs.
He had webs. I'm not going to do that. What am I going to go?
Moss.
There's a web. You'll never get me now. I got my
Oh,
web.
Hunter Moss, I'm so sorry you have food poisoning.
Who? Who?
Hunter Moss is happy because
Hunter.
he's finally able to use the chat. Downside is I
Oh.
have food poisoning and feel absolutely horrible.
All right, so Pepto-Bismol. Okay?
Draco.
Pepto-Bismol will help your stomach, and it also will help you with trying to bring what you need to do next is have like some yogurt made locally where you live, somewhere local dairy. If it's got flavoring, who cares, as long as it's real active culture yogurt. So Pepto-Bismol, and get some local yogurt. Okay? In the meantime, drink lots of fluids as well. And you're probably going to have fevers. They say do Tylenol. Then if you can do Motrin, then you go back and forth. I don't know why I know this crap. I used to work with medical people. Plus, I help raise kids.
Hey, Rick.
Yes,
SBJ is really into astronomy.
he is.
He has a pretty hardcore telescope. He can see the spot on Jupiter and the rings of Saturn. You're going to have to go take a look one day. He would love to come and look through your telescope,
Let me,
SBJ.
SBJ, can you see my anus down here?
I love that, Shaylee.
Can you see my anus? If I was like in the backyard, could you see it?
You would show your anus to anybody.
I don't mean a camera. I mean, can your... It's legit. I'm just messing with you. Hi, Tracy Bainter. Thank you very much.
I'm going to have to look for that, Mega. Hey, Rick, they have a water pellet gun.
Oh, no.
Little beads of water fired from a gun, like a water gun. Stronger.
And they hurt.
He does not have the J.J. Taylor.
What's that?
Rick has a
Bidet? I'm going to go back and see.
Did you get Tracy? SBJ said he saw it in Maryland.
My hole?
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, your anus.
No, he didn't see my anus.
Yeah, he was in the basement with you, remember?
You're welcome, Soul Cecita. I am Dr. Rick, the crazy man with a plan.
Pink has a picture of your ass.
Pink has a picture of my ass. Are you selling it? I saved a picture of Rick's ass. That's so nice. eBay. You could sell 8x10s. Grostradamus.
That's right. I think everybody
Greetings and
has
felicitations. How are you?
That's right.
Hey, Kaylee Chan, 18. As long as we're on the 72-inch screen and through your surround sound, I think that's the minimum that I would expect you to play any of my material, including live streams. Should be on good video and audio systems. I only deserve the best.
Hey guys, hit that like button, please. 10 people haven't touched it.
10 people haven't touched it. Oh no. I know more people that haven't touched it, and I wish they would touch it, because then they wouldn't be so uptight. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And yes. Now do it privately, but take care of business, will you? Rub it out or rub it out. Either way. The tension in the world will dissipate when you finally rub one off. You didn't touch it? Fixed Image is in the room.
Oh, I hope you're on Do Not Disturb.
I already did it.
Okay, good.
I didn't touch it either. So I sent you a little greetings. I guess you might have seen it, Matt. Fixed Image. Glad to see you on the live here. Quarterly?
He doesn't measure, Jimmy, do you?
I don't care. I'm just talking about quality, not quantity. Your biggest sexual organ is your brain. Hi there, Mario. Isn't that true? Your biggest sexual organ is actually your brain.
We do. We leave the ones up on the...
Oh, that was
all year
terrible,
long.
Spin. And I have a little bit of good news. Amber And Joey, Amber, with uterine cancer and a terrible tumor. They got her to a Florida facility, somewhere in Florida, a much better cancer facility. She's responding really well. They have more plans for much good stuff
I
for
like
her.
that song, Pink.
And Dad, Joey went to a doctor
Oh,
himself,
thank
and
you.
he's going to get on a path to get his health stabilized. I pointed out to him, we need both of you. So the prayers, we still need them. They do still have a GoFundMe out. I put that on my community postings a long time ago. You still can scroll to find that. They're very poor folk in Alabama and fans like you all. So thank you very much. Just thought I'd bring you a little good news that there are improvements there instead of it getting worse. God bless. Amen and peace. And blessings to you and your family, and to your family's family, and to all the animals and creatures and birds and plants in your yard.
In Dallas,
What? I'm sorry.
the tornado that went through New Orleans
Yes,
basically went through where Katrina went through. 17
it was an
years ago.
EF3, which is a nasty storm. So some people still hadn't done anything, and others had restored quite a bit. So I guess the ones who didn't were the wisest, sadly. It's terrible.
Hey, Tressa from Nebraska.
Teresa Abu Wisha.
We do this every
Greetings.
Tuesday and Friday.
Yes. Have you never seen Cocktail Hour with Rick? No way, Teresa. Is that true? Because guess what? Any new person to this show, my wife just posted a message, Darlene Serra with the blue wrench. Look at that email address. Send us a message with your name and mailing address. We'll send you a gift. Taylor, I keep asking Rick, what do you want to ask me, Jimmy? Rick, what did I not do? What did I miss? I'm sorry. Yeah. That 2002 storm was a horror, and Maryland was not accustomed to those kind of emergencies. And in fact, I used that storm and the emergency response as an example when I did training on emergency preparedness. I was a little bit of an expert in Maryland at the
Not
time.
gonna happen, Kaylee.
Jimmy Rick wants to have intercourse with me. I have a hiney hole. It has one function. That function is not function, is to allow solid
It's
waste.
an outie, not an innie.
And it's an outie. The only innie is an enema if that's medically indicated. Otherwise, I don't want his face and tongue up my asshole. I don't want him to lay underneath of me as I drop my hot,
Hey, gross.
steamy logs of poop onto his face and his open, waiting mouth. Jimmy Rick is a dirty boy.
How's your beer?
It's empty. That was a taste of the kind of thing you might expect to hear on Rick's Erotica. That's why you don't hear it here very much.
No.
And if you'd like to hear about it, the podcast has been going on now since 2017. We are up to 264 episodes. all the old content, like the stuff I've recently pulled out of storage, the behind the scenes photographs from Love, Liquor, and Lies. All of that is on Patreon. What I say is, if you're really, I can understand to commit to pay $5 a month is $100 a year. You could do other things if money's tight. Just think about buying 1 month, $5, and you'll get to look through all that material as much as you want. It can be all you want to watch, and I bet after 1 month you won't be done. That's how much is in there. So, just a thought. I don't have any benefit to gain by telling you to go there and do that, except I'd like you to enjoy the Dan Bell the podcast, since I'm co-host. And I think they're funny. I think that they're quite on the edge. But at times, there's more things to it than just shock. We actually had a rare and refreshing visit with someone who actually knew their shit and was talking with us. Jordan the Lion. Actually a respectable person. It was unbelievable. They were on, yes, Dan Bell the podcast. So, you could catch that kind of thing once in a while. And he's actually had, like recently, we had Babette Bombshell call in and be with us live, which was really fun. So, just a thought. I see there's now 100 likes. Thank you very much. We've topped the number. The minimum I hope to see. So, there's still one more crazy thing. Hi there, Corey Midnight. Ham Pocket Man. There's still one thing to talk about. Yes, the Shelley Winter story was very interesting. I knew a man who was an activities director. And Archimedes was his first name. And Archimedes befriended Phyllis Diller. Remember Phyllis Diller? So, well, Kaylee Chan, all the stuff will be there if you ever get $5 you can spare and you have the time. You will not regret it. If you're active outside, it's not the time to look for stuff for sitting online and watching. It's good for wintertime, frankly, when you're trapped inside. So yeah, he knew her well. He told me the stories that about his experiences with Phyllis Diller. And he did perform with her for a couple of years. So last time I performed an upper decker. I guess usually because I'm a missionary position, I'm always on the top. What is an upper decker? Do you have any clue?
You are not always on the top.
I'm just saying that someone wants to know, am I always an upper decker? And I didn't know whether... I'm sorry, I know it's a generational thing. I really don't know what an upper decker means. So laugh. Anybody would tell me it's when you crapped in the tank. I have never... Oh my God. Why would you do it there? Oh my God, you idiots. Upper decker. Does the poop go down and not just get stuck in the flap? I'm not doing anything bad.
I don't know, you must have done something because Mamal just told me to shoot you. No.
You ready, hon?
No. I caught him in the box.
She just figured out what I was about to do. Oh my God. Yeah, public toilets are just a single valve operation. I think that's smart. Oh, Phyllis Diller, her hair was hay. I mean, come on. But she did the game shows and stuff in the day. But in her younger years, Phyllis
Brian
was
R.
a pretty
You
good
okay?
comedian. Yes, she was. So, just a little story I have. See, I'm an interesting person. Sometimes I can share things that, wow, is that true? And that's the lovely thing about discourse. When we are able to open our mouths and talk with each other and listen to each other, we have things we can share. And the effect is wondrous. The sharing, the information exchange, the camaraderie.
Hey, we just sold a t-shirt.
An Alabama Hot Pocket has most likely to be, thank you, Imran Zahor, very much. Thank you very much for your tip. I would say it's probably whatever gender of lover, they have their legs wide apart. How's that? Thank you, Rick and Darlene. Seems to have so much fun. Yes, Teresa, see, we're nuts.
And Eva,
And
you
fun
do?
nuts.
Oh, Jimmy Rick.
What did he say?
When you take a shit inside a woman's pussy.
Oh my God, that's disgusting and unnecessary. I do not like scat. Never had any type of an interest in scat. Doesn't make me get hard if I smell poop smells.
Oh,
This is the kind of stuff scat stories include. I've had scat stories that I've read where a person ate.
don't go any
It's
further.
not going to be that bad. Eats a certain regimen of food, vegetables or whatever, because putting them in your body and letting them be digested
What about Scatman Crothers?
creates, I don't know, but all the different foods you create the bouquet of the poop that's just what its story is said. Oh my God, it's
Poop smells.
poop
Period.
stories. Poop stories. And then the last story I read, oh, it was so bad.
Don't even go there.
It,
I'm warning you. I will hit you upside the head with a gun, not with a dart.
it was called
Move on.
violation.
That's
Personal
it.
violation.
That's it. I don't like erotica, number one.
Anybody who would like to post what the story was on the last
No.
podcast,
Do not.
you type it. I don't have
No.
to. She's still shooting me even though you're writing it.
That's right.
Erica, I wasn't talking about feces there, but no problem. I'll stop. Post it on Discord. Oh my God. I got nothing to share. Nothing more. But like I said, that's not my thing really. And I don't know why it's a thing for Dan, but that's why there's a lot of it on his podcast. So the way it works
It's his
is,
podcast.
it's
but
his.
Your erotica. You read this
Yeah.
shit.
Well, every podcast
Okay.
has a break. And then we come back and we have the erotica. So you could always listen to 90% of the episode and stop just before the offensive end. at the offensive end. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put my finger in it again. Oh, but I'm sorry. Dolly doesn't like what I'm saying. Oh, gosh. Don't laugh anymore. Why not? You're not even smirking hardly. Are you smirking? I don't know what that look is. Trying to decide if I really need NyQuil. Hey, why don't you get some
I will solve.
some actual decent alcohol that tastes good instead of NyQuil.
Oh, what you drinking tonight, someone asked?
Corona Extra. Just a couple Corona Extra tonight. It means you're dead, Rick. Oh, no.
You need a cleansing. Oh, that's right. Talk about the cleansing.
Okay, here is a funny... Thank you, Corey Midnight. Just want to say thank you all for your efforts. Oh, thank you very much. The next special cleansing session...
It's always the first Friday of the month.
It's the first Friday. So, the first Friday of April...
is April 1st.
April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day
Hey,
to
that's
get
right. I'm
cleansed.
glad you're here tonight.
So
Nancy
that'll
said
help
you're
you
gonna
remember
go pizza.
that come on April Fool's Day, it isn't gross, nothing with really any direct discussion about poop, but the cleansing is just a gag thing.
Symbolic.
It's symbolic, but people love it. So put it on your calendars, April Fool's Day, for the next special cleansing. Not special program.
Did you see Nancy?
No, what did Nancy say?
Nancy's in here. On
Oh,
the
Nancy Santa Maria Latica, I see you. Thank you very much.
Hey, Stockpot. Thank you.
Oh my God, not an extended film, Megan Death Gigantor. Are you kidding me? We don't need that. That was quite enough for the one. It was the most heinous thing ever on the internet. Well, mine's not reverse. It's just out. There's nothing going back in. And nothing really goes out.
Rick has an Audi
It's
belly
spiritual.
button. I have no belly button.
Yeah, my Audi is actually part of my intestine trying to
Nancy,
break
I'm glad
through
you stopped in.
my abdominal wall. I'm sorry, Nancy. It's so quick and fleeting, but I appreciate your coming in just to leave a donation. You're too kind. Nancy, back to work. Too sweet, Nancy. Come on.
No, Teresa, it's not an April Fool's
Come on.
joke. It's always the first
Get in here
Friday
in the
of month.
factory and start making widgets right near Nancy. No, Nancy, no smoke. Go right to work. Just kidding, Nancy. I'm just playing. Like I was your boss or something. I hope you were amused. No other way to put it, right? Tacos, taco night. You make tacos? Okay, I'll take your tacos. I like the talking heads. All right, so long awaited, long debated, too long in production, but finally coming. I have in my possession the second episode in this series, After Hours. Yes, I do. It's only been
A year.
one episode, and a year later, bye, Nancy, episode 2. As I told you all in my weekend update, thank you. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, if you're a non daylight savings person, you need to know what your time should be so you can correct it. Like Arizona. And yes, at 1 o'clock it will be a premiere, and it'll have myself and my partner in crime for this series. Justin is his first name, and you can read his last name on the credits. So I hope that you'll join us Sunday a little bit before that. The room will be open. Come join. Let's have a little chat before. Maybe some wine and cheese. Maybe have a little bit of a brunch while we're at it. Brunch with a new video to watch. You know it's short. These are not real long. But
I like this one better than the first one.
Darlene likes this one better. Darlene is in this one.
Hey, Mr. J. Quinn.
Darlene plays the alien, if you couldn't guess. And I play myself.
If you couldn't guess.
And Justin just tells me what he wants me to try to do. And then he tries to edit the bits together.
Oh, that's old Jimmy Rick.
And make something with it. And you saw all the intro and the outro, so it's just the stuff in the middle, the fill-in, that's new. So I hope you will come. It will be up as a premiere, so you'll be able to look on the channel and see it says After Hours Premiere. And that's the box you can click on, and voila, you're in the chat room waiting for it to start. Just thought I'd explain the steps to anybody who didn't know. This is Sunday at 1 p.m. So that'd be 4 p.m. your time, 3 p.m. So it's after church. Unless you have church all afternoon. If that's the case, it's okay. I'm sorry I'll miss you, but you can see it in the replay. What the hell, Shaylee? I hope we're talking about cats. Felines. He roasts.
That would be great, Mr. J.
He roasts cats
Oh.
on his grill. This is supposedly about Jimmy Rick. I don't do it. I just said.
You have to pay for them.
Pay for whom?
Whoever.
I have to pay for anybody that makes terrible comments?
Yes. Hey, Heather.
Roast babies. Oh, Dan Bell, he and I were doing a live session, just goofing, bullshitting, on that old thing we used to use to get online and talk to each other. It's so old, I'm forgetting the name right now.
I can't help you because I have no idea what you're talking
The first video
about. Good night, Josh. I'm
chat.
glad you came in.
Application. What the hell was it called? Damn it. And it's still out there. Whatever. Well, you could show people photos. So here we are. We're hooked up. We're talking on this thing. Skype. Skype. I mean Skype. Skype. So he shows me different gross things. The one picture, the 2 girls, 1 cup. And then a poo-poo platter from somewhere in Southeast Asia. It was literally a large metal platter with supposedly pieces of babies, heads, arms, torsos, all broken apart in pieces.
I'm sorry, it's Jennifer Boudet.
So it was a poo-poo platter of shredded or chopped up baby parts. It was highly controversial when it first hit the internet. But I don't want to see the sequel.
Your daughter watched your video.
Which one?
The one you just did today.
Oh, my daughter did. What'd she think?
She thought she could hear you and Dan chewing cookies.
Is that the only thing she can say about it?
No, it's what she said.
Oh well.
She's on here. You didn't hear me say her
No.
name?
If you didn't hear the EVPs
So happy
or
I
the other
just jumped in
noises,
for this shit, Jen says.
you should listen again and not have the volume low, so you can't hear anything, and even follow the captions. If you can't read the captions, you might want to watch it again.
Congratulations.
But thank you. I'm glad you watched. Hi, honey. Just was talking about you, Jen. Did you hear what I said? Yeah. You need to turn the volume up and actually have a bigger screen, like play it on a computer instead of on your phone. You can't really get crap out of looking at a phone. Just my opinion. Phones are horrible to watch video.
We set off the detector.
We did set off a detector and we laughed about it. And a couple seconds after that, we got an EVP. And then I played it 3 more times. And then at the very end, we're talking, and Dan talks about how he doesn't like the taste of beer. He just wants to get drunk. And then while we're talking, I got
He
this
wasn't saying anything bad, Jen.
crazy, growly kind of sound that was actually 2 or 3 times. But you heard at least 2. So I thought it was pretty impressive because I was in there with Dan. We did a podcast and we had finished the podcast. Took a little break and then I started to do this. And one thing I know, I've been asked why stay in one position. You're right. I need to move around more, but we were focused in one location because I saw what I thought I saw, anything that I didn't catch. But then when I wasn't even looking, but I looked back at the playback, what was that light anomaly that just kind of went through and into the room? That was pretty cool. That was not a light that we were producing.
No, you could see their shadows. You could tell what was them. They had a bright light on. You could see.
Yeah, we
all
were
their
behind
shadows
that.
moving around.
We were behind and we were crunching on cookies again. I brought cookies. That's the only thing we had to eat. I had an apple, I think, and I had beer. And Dan wasn't drinking the beer, but he was eating cookies.
Wasn't faking it.
Now, the light anomaly was a light anomaly. I don't know where it came from. I debugged it. Could not debug it. I played back and forth.
Jen.
I have all the original footage. Anybody would meet with me, I could challenge with all my backup.
Jen goes, Ricky.
Yes, Jennifer Weller.
It's not Weller.
Oh, Jennifer.
She goes by
Good-
Serra, but she's going to go
good-
Good
Good day.
Good day.
Godet.
Godet.
Godet. Godet. Godet.
Godet.
Can't you change your name on here? You can type it differently. Oh, Jen, do you know that you're a moderator? I gave you the power to moderate. Do you know what that means?
I remember that. Kristen's daughter. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
She was scared of you
Yes, she was.
because you have.
Because
spirits.
I have spirits around me, she thought. I think the kid just thought I was ugly and scary looking.
Stop it, Jimmy Rick.
Oh my God. Maybe it was because I was walking around naked that I bothered the poor little girl.
Oh, you were not. Don't say that about that. That's nasty, Rick.
Oh, no.
You deserve 25 shots.
Oh God, the skin tags were horrible.
You have enough skin tags, people wouldn't know you were naked anyway.
Oh God. I have skin tags that have skin tags. That's what we call the babies. Whoa, Dirty Sanchez.
They
I've
can
heard of it.
see Bo is sitting right there behind you, and they can see that.
Oh, yes. Let's get Bo in here. Hey, Bo. Hi. Everybody's saying hi to you. Yeah.
Oh, he's up on his
He's on his little bed. See, this thing gets him off of the ground. It's just a mesh material and a frame. That was from Kylie. Maybe Tom and Kylie. I'm not sure. But definitely, I know it came from Kylie. And it's the best. It's so good down here because you really don't have a nice lawn unless you pay lots of money for it down here to maintain them. It's terrible. So it's just basically laying on bare dirt with fake grass looking like that might do something to prevent you from getting all this dirt.
Dusty the Log Man.
Not at all.
Are you new?
I love them when they're wild. Are you a wild one? What's up with you, Dusty?
No, I miss a whole lot, Teresa.
Do you know Dusty Springfield?
Well, thank
Jennifer
you,
Weller, oh my God, thank you. That is tremendous. Now we're in double digits. Uh-oh.
Hey, Bud. Yeah, I have.
That's what a lousy motorcycle sounds like. There's a road just about where we're hearing it from. It's like 6-lane divided highway.
Oh, that's great.
It goes
Joel.
north and south. 113th Street. And it was just driving north on 113. This is north. So this is south.
Yeah.
And it's east towards Darlene, and it's west behind me. That's your orientation for today. Now you are geostationary. You may set the retros. What do I do? Iodine and garlic skin tag remover, or just garlic.
Oh, Pete.
Ew.
Ew.
I really don't have as many as I used to, but I did used to have some, and it was
Jen,
bad.
if I could, I would. I would love to see you guys.
But what I should do is just do the. I am not the priest that always touched you. I'm no priest. I'm Methodist. Shut up. If you're real brave, you get someone to tie thin fishing line and tie a knot tightly at the base of each of these things. And they cut off the line, the extra, and you just leave them on. And they dry off. They dry up and fall off. So, yeah, we were hoping that maybe things could work for a long weekend and we could get a visit from our frozen family members. Maybe in April. The damn airlines
Here we are. Hello.
have really raised the prices, but why don't you
White light. Hello.
look for some discounters? See if there's any potential there. Bring you. Maybe why don't we ship you in a crate?
I can afford one ticket.
Yes?
Jen.
Yes, Jennifer. What's this? You can pay for one of their tickets?
I can pay for one ticket.
Well, you heard the offer, Jen. We could pay for one round trip. Dusty, when I get back up north with Dan, and there is a thin chance he may come to Florida for a little bit. He was talking about actually going down near
Right, Miami.
almost not Miami, South Beach, I think it's called. But no potential I might hook up with him one way or another. And maybe we could do something like that because it's a popular request. The shopping with
Oh,
Rick.
I love the shopping with Rick.
Now, I don't say this much, but at ricksarahstar.com, I have a website. You also, of course, know my YouTube site you're watching now. But on my website, I have all the links to my other social media content and a link to send email right there from that. And then there's also the merchandise that you can take a look at. And we happen to have 8 different designs for t-shirts.
One is shopping with Rick.
And one is a shopping with Rick.
Steve
Seaboat. And then the one I'm wearing, the thumbnail for today's cocktail hour with Rick, if you didn't see it, the image was drawn by Soul, who is known as Soul Cecita here on the cocktail hour with Rick.
You have that on now.
And I am actually wearing that right now.
Get up and show the back.
Hope I'm the wrong way. All right, so here,
No, you're facing me now.
I just turned it back.
Okay. Yep, just turn around.
No, I already
You
have.
got it.
Is that good?
Yes.
So as you can see, that's the design.
Back up some towards me. A little more. A little more. Okay, you're good.
And the front
Okay, you're good.
is the alternative logo. The original logo is green, and this is a red. So we have the green logo and the red, and the green has green lettering. This has yellow lettering instead. It actually is better for contrast, so you can actually see the letters better. And yeah, it was Putin. So, wanna make any comment about your design? How you came to this
Oh, it's a great design.
beautiful design? And up on the community for the main page, my YouTube main page, under community, is a lot of stuff. I've been putting it up there since early after I just got this channel started. So if you didn't know me and you'd like to maybe catch a little summary of how I got here, just go backwards in that. Heather Shelley, I have. Yes, I have. And I actually have a video that discusses the sighting I had under Rick's Bits. Or maybe it's under Rick's Bits. So I've told the tale there, but maybe I could just tell you again another time. But we're getting at the end here. We're going to roll this up. I saw a UFO just above my anus. Yes, I did. And it was on this shirt. And I was streaking around the neighborhood. Fixed image in Indian Head. Well, that's a interesting area down there anyway. There's a lot of military installations all around. And then there's that beautiful, the harbor, whatever it's called.
You gotta go, Jen.
Sorry, Jen, I can't stay anymore. I gotta go. I turn into a pumpkin. YouTube will turn me off anyway. And yes, why not? It's so great to just run with shoes and socks on, free of clothing, no wind resistance. Oh, I can hear that music like,
Hey, Mitch, hello there.
what was it called? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. The guy's running across the beach. Da 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 da.
I
Da
have
da
no
da
idea what
da
this
da 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 da
was. Okay, I'm tired of
da
it.
da da. Chariots
Oh,
of
fire.
Fire. Chariots of Fire, the winner. Who was
Thanks,
that?
SBJ.
SBJ.
Hey, Ryan, glad you made it.
SBJ has won the contest. We'll have to think of what the prize might be for answering the quiz
It was not
question
a
of the
quiz.
night.
It was just a question.
I just made it up out of nowhere. I can't believe I knew the answer and had the ability to
Did
create a
not know
question.
the answer.
And I was miming from a chair that I was running, and you could understand that.
Bud was thinking
The
Baywatch.
soundtrack by Vangelis. Hey, and I like Vangelis. Great music.
He was thinking.
Marlon wasn't impressed. Tell Marlon I'll show him how it is to run when I get back. Or if you can get your butts down here for a while, we'll go for a jog. Right here. We'll see how we can hang here and see what the other people think of us and our hard bodies.
Hey, Marlon will win.
Marlon will win, but I'll be second.
No, you won't.
All right.
I'll be second.
Don, Blade Runner is his best work. Okay, yes. I think I know who you mean. Probably not. Talking about the director, I guess. Or was it the producer? Or was it both? I don't know. Hey,
Come join the Discord after
come
party.
to the Discord party. What is it? Well, there's a post that keeps being put up by Nirmal.
And Shaylee has
And
just put
Shaylee
that
just
in.
did too. And if you scroll, or maybe they'll pop it up one more time, you click on that link where it says Discord, and it'll take you there right now. And then just save it after you get there. So go! Anybody who wants to go go to the Discord link and see what it is. It's actually kind of fun. You can say whatever you want. It's freedom.
Hey, Sean.
And have some
8806.
fun.
Hello there.
To the rest of you, peace. Thank you all for being with us.
Good night, everybody.
Remember, Sunday at 1 o'clock, premiere After Hours. The show for After Hours, but right in the middle of the afternoon. Isn't that great? Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Sleep tight. And if nobody else is in sight, it's okay to belch and fart. And with all that, I say good night and peace.